thanks for joining me today. We are going to be creating a masculine theme card. I have a Valentine's Day version or one that you can use for any occasion. I hope you can join me. We are creating with the Hugs for Love bundle today. It's Stampin' Up products. All this month, I am featuring the To The Point label punch. You are with Rochelle Laird-Smith at Stamping Flair, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in Melbourne. The featured punch is this, the To The Point label punch, and I am trying to pair it. Uh, I had to select this, the Hugs for Love. That's the bundle, and you also get the Bright Borders stamp set, which is an individual stamp set, uh, which you can purchase separately. So if you wanted to get this, you get purchase it together, you can get 10% off for that. So I will show you the card I am going to be making so you can see what we're doing. And it's a beachy card. Surprise, surprise with me. I absolutely love beachy stuff. And this paper is the Everyday Happiness paper by memory. There's a lot of everyday something happening with our products, their names. So um, this Everyday Happiness is a lovely paper there. So, and I'm going to be showing you some fun techniques that you can use for creating that card. So you can earn the kit to make this card and the three others. So we had one Valentine's Day card last week, but you can swap the sentiment out, and we'll have another two. So if you spend $100, you can get the kit to make the 4 cards. You need to place the order by the 16th of February, so that's by Sunday. If your order increases to $200, you will also get another 4 card kits for the March kit, and that's the Mixed Media Florals with that beautiful paper and that lovely bundle there. So then you will get 8 kits all in total. So I am going to switch my view and we can get creating, and I will share with you what products we are using, and you can craft along or you can get the kit already made cut for you. When you place an order with me, you can order anywhere in Australia, and I hope if you have any questions, please pop them in the chat or you can give me a call. I would love to answer them and help you get creative and create these projects. So just bear with me as I now just bear with me because we're having some issues with the sound again. And
Yeah, slightly echoey.
okay, is it still echoey? Can you hear me?
It's not echoey anymore. You can
Okay.
hear.
Okay, let me try and keep myself on screen and
No, it's a bit echoey. You just haven't said much.
okay.
Not overly. You can still hear. It's just a little bit double.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get through that. Is it still pretty bad? Let me know if it...
It's quite echoey.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna pull myself off this stream. All right.
That's what it sounds like.
Can you hear me now? You can hear me? That's awesome. So we have to get some of these kinks out of my recordings, and I do apologize for that. So thank you for sticking with me. And if you're watching on replay, I will have I'll try and get this to where we started. So we are working with these colors, and so you have the ink pads ready. I've got Lost Lagoon. I absolutely love Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock. They are pretty um, with tones. They are the similar sort of. This is a deeper version. I think they go really well together. I've got Wild Wheat uh, and Pebbled Path. So that's a nice color palette. If you wanted to sort of put those colors together, you would be able to have a look at that. They go. I just thought, and I drew my color inspiration from the designer series paper. So for the card base, I actually went with a grey granite. Um, I haven't used grey granite in a while, and and I'm not. I did pick it, as I said. I went with the combination, the color combo, which was on already on this paper. Now, initially, I did think of going with crumb cake because it did have like crumb cakey look. But I felt the grey granite really lifted it better and made it nicer. So I thought that was worked well. So we've got that. We've got another strip of Lost Lagoon and a bit of another strip of this designer series paper. Now, this pack of designer series paper is quite unique and a little bit different to what we have. It's 12 by 12. You get 12 sheets, but there's 4 sheets in each. So you get 4 sheets of 3 double-sided designs. So normally we have 6 sheets of two, sorry, 6 designs, 6 double-sided designs, and 2 of each. Here you get four, 4 of each. So like, sorry, four. I messed that up. 3 of each. So one more than you normally get with 4 double-sided designs. So it's really good if you want to do like scrapbook layouts. You're gonna get um, more papers out of that as well. So I've actually used quite a lot of it, um, and I love it. I love the colors in it, really beachy, and especially like that this back side of it. You can you don't even need to shade it or anything. So all I'm doing is gluing this. Now, when you get the kit, you will get the PDF as well. So the PDF is available for sale worldwide for $20. You will get that free in your kit. You will also, that is emailed to you. Now, if you want to purchase the kit on its own, if you don't want to make a purchase, you can purchase the kit on its own, and that's $25. Now, look at that side. Isn't that beautiful? So there's a matching stamp set and a die coordinating for this as well. But I'm focusing on the punch. I'm using minimal of the punch today, but that's all right. We just focus, giving you different ways to use it. So we're going to bring in, that's for the inside of my card, and I have a piece which you will get a piece of basic white. I'm just picking what's on my desk at the moment to stamp your the outer edge, right? So I am using, I'll show you which piece I am using, which stamp I'm using. I picked this one with the little hearts, the outline. I'm going to be stamping that in Wild Wheat. Wild Wheat is one of the in colors that will be leaving us in a couple of months. Um, so if you have the ink pad and you do not have the refill, make sure you grab that before it goes, because then you can extend that use of your ink pad, because the refills will sell out quick. They tend to sell out very quick. So long past the retirement of the product, you will still be able to use your ink pad. This little row of hearts, I want to stamp it across here, but it doesn't reach right across. So first I'm going to stamp the one bit in Lost Lagoon ink on, just to give it a little bit of a border on the left. Right. Then I'm going to clean it. Right, and we're going to do a little bit of masking. So I can see that, give that a proper clean. It will be about another 3 hearts that I need to make up that bit. So I will mask everything bar 3 hearts, so we can get that nicely visible. So we're going to, I'm just using washi tape, and then we'll ink it up. And then we'll take the washi tape off, and I'll line it up. Sort of get the same spacing. And we have our little border there. I may have gone a bit lower than what I did on my original card, but that's all right. So now with the punch, just place it over, and once you get a line there, just press it down partially, and you can hold it there and see, okay, does it look right? And then we'll completely press it down to get the nice punch there. So we've got that ready. Next, I've got some die cuts, and you will get all these die cut pieces. This is from the Beauty of the Deep. I had all the beachy sets coming into my mind then. Beauty of the Deep. I will have a product list for you. I'm just operating off a different, what do I say? Not my usual computer, so I didn't have it already. Now this is the Seaside Wishes. I'm still having computer problems, which are getting fixed. And this is also from these two are from the Seaside Wishes. So this one's in Daffodil Delight, and this is from Grey Granite, and that's Pretty Peacock. And then these two little pieces are also from the Seaside Wishes, which I die cut, and from the one of the Storybook Moments Designer Series paper. There was one with wild wheat on it, and it had that really antique look to it. I die cut it from that. So that's where that was die cut from. You might be able to see it better on white. Okay, so now we're going to add some color to this and make it get a bit more depth onto our edges. So for the Pretty Peacock, we will add some pretty peacock on top of it, but just on like the bottom bit. And it will just get darker in there. So it's subtle, but you'll still be able to see that variation in the shade. For the Daffodil Delight, I picked Daffodil Delight because I felt it gave a brighter tone than the Wild Wheat. And then I'm going to go over it in Wild Wheat, so it brings blends the color in to my background. So I've still got, but it was nice and vibrant in there. So I'm going partially on this. So you've got a nice vibrant piece there. And for my Grey Granite piece, I am going in Pebble Path. And generally for my this Pebble Path, I use the browns, what I use for browns, because it's sort of that dull. And here again, I'm going partial, and you've got like a mixed colors there. So we've got our die cut pieces here already. And just that. I'm going to do the sentiment, so we have that ready as well. And for this sentiment, I'm not going to do the Valentine's Day. I've picked another one, so you can see if you wanted to choose something else, you can, and it just gives you another option. And I'm going to stamp this in Pebbled Path in lieu of Pretty Peacock, which I did earlier. I'm going to try it out because this is the first time I'm stamping this particular stamp, and you need to kind of prep it with the photopolymer stamps. It gets better when you do that. Use a piercing mat under. Now that that size would work. And then you will also get a matte layer for the Pretty Peacock. And I'm going to trim that down just to size. So you make me smile, you can give it to a friend, anyone who makes you smile. If you enjoy this video, please like it. And if you aren't a subscriber, remember to subscribe, because it does send you a notification when I go live or when I upload a video, and that is very helpful. Like, I find it helpful. I've subscribed to channels, and it does help. Just reminds me, okay, I've got something to watch. You don't always go and check, but you see, oh, that's something I'd like to see. That's the topic I'd like to watch. All right, so we've got our sentiment ready. Now let's start to assemble this. And I appreciate it, and it really helps me. Let's get our dimensionals ready. Okay, so first thing, I'm going to cut this in half. I'm not going to need the whole thing. You can save that other half for something else. And we're going to glue it to the back of this piece. gonna make it straight. This little strip goes right across my card. I might even move that a little bit along. So the hearts are just like that. I'm going to glue that on. Every Friday I have a live video. Sometimes it's in pre-recorded, but I do join in the chat where possible. And it'll be each month is a different focus or a stamp set or bundle or something I will focus on. Like to show different ways you can use this different sets. You know, they're not always one type of project. Like this one I like to show. So it's not just all female oriented and not or anniversary or something. You can make different for different people. So I'm gonna tuck that. I know I've stuck it down, but I can still, I've left that, haven't put glue under that yet. And there doesn't need to be glue, but I can just put a little bit of glue after. But here I'm dotting some glue on this little coral, on the coral. I will just add that there. And I think those leaves just sort of extend that out that way. Nice, and we can just add a touch of glue, just dot some there so it just sits there. Then I will add this and just I will add a bit of glue in towards the center sections. Just dot it, just be gentle with it. I love these dies. I love that how it gives so much texture. And I'm going to sort of give them a bit of texture by more texture by twisting them. Then these, I'm going to add them behind. There. And all of this I have. Hi, Belinda. Lovely to see you. Great to have you here. Oh, thank you. Glad you like the design. I really love this paper. It's nice to try different things with the bundles we get. Try different designs. Is it Friday there? Early Friday morning or something there? In Texas? I'm just adding glue here. Now, you can add blending there. I didn't. I felt that this paper, which was from the Storybook Moments, already had like shading. So I didn't need to add any more shading. It, that's that's the good thing when you use some designer series paper. It already has that. And so look at your designer series paper and see what you can use because even though it had like oval frames or something on it, you can't see it when you cut it out. And then say we've this one, I'm just gonna put here. And I did add a heart extra because I felt it was Valentine's Day. And well, is nothing wrong with adding an extra heart. And even though this is not I've changed it, I've swapped it around from a Valentine's Day card to just a regular You Make Me Smile, but why not put a heart? So I took that heart and I'm fussy cutting it. And now if you don't want to put a heart, don't put that there. You don't have to. I'm just kind of making use of the elements in the bundle. You can use, if you have something like, those cork or wood textured hearts or anything like that, you could put that in just for something different. If you want something more masculine, that would look nice as well. Oh, thank you. Oh, you walk up to get a glass of water. Sometimes that's so, like, it's frustrating when you can't get back to sleep, isn't it? Oh, we've had some really hot days here, and so I'm constantly getting up and having a drink of water because I feel parched in the night. Well, I'm really glad you're online. So I'm going to add a dimensional. And you know what? This, which is very unusual for me, I have not got any dry embossing on this card. I always do dry embossing. I must not have been feeling well. No, we've got other texture, so it's okay. I can get away with it. And then just lift it and kind of curl these so then it gets like that, it fans out a bit. Now, I've got this jute, which is from, it's a pack you get with the 5 in colors, the outgoing in colors. One thing I did forget to do is just color this with a bit of the wild wheat. So I'm just using the residue wild wheat on this just to give it something, a bit of color. It doesn't look too sparse. Going to add a little bit of tear and tape to help us along. You can add a bit of you can add a glue dot, whatever. It just helps a bit when you don't have free hands. And purely like a figure 8. That's all I've done. No, I went no bows because it's a guy bow, this one. And because I'm putting this on the left, sorry, on the right, oops, that came apart. I'm going to add my dimensionals on my left. I have to think about my lefts and my rights now. And I don't have to worry too much about this. It's more like it, for me, I took this like more like a rope kind of thing. So that's where because I felt it needed something. But again, you make it your own. I just like to give ideas. Now, if you are Stamping Lounge, which is a membership site that we have with Kayla Macaulay and Maisri Rajaguru, we are having our Storybook Moments Retreat next Saturday. So it's the 23rd. We'll create 6 projects live, but you'll get 27 projects like variations and fun folds and things like that with PDFs, metric, imperial measurements and all that. So the online, it's all virtual. So it's still open, like that'll be open till the day before for if you want to join us, you can. We'd love for you to be there. We have lots of fun. Actually, our monthly class is tomorrow. We are featuring the terrific Toadstools bundle. It's like you've never seen it before. Our cards are so different to what um, I've seen with that bundle. We've all done different. We don't really see each other's cards till we put it up, and it's fun to see the variations. So now I need an insert for my card, which is right here. I had cut it. Your, is your desk as mad as mine? I tell you what, I was at work all day. I had a date with my dentist today for Valentine's Day. And then I came here. So just a basic white insert, but let's you do some ink blending and make it pretty. The class, yes, so the store, the storybook, not so the retreat is the storybook moments, but the toadstools, terrific toadstools is you will find the details on. It's called the stampinglounge.com. Um, I'll put so I'll try the stamping lounge. I'm just typing it in so you have it. Um, oh, it came out funny, but if you type it in, I'll even put the link up. I haven't had a chance. So I will, as soon as I get off this live, give me 5 minutes and I will have that link up for you. So if you join, and you can join the class, so it's 24.95 Australian dollars per month, but that's going to give you a whole month of, it's going to get you the class, but it's going to give you access to all our previous classes. It's going to give you access to all our resources we have. We have lots of resources on there already. Um, Different techniques we have shared on there. We have lots of card sketches, color combinations. We share a lot every month. So there's a lot there. So for 24.95, you can even try it and then just see what it is like for a month and see how you like it. Fully worth it. So you get the class, and tomorrow's class you'll get all the PDF tutorials, photos, and it's on a classroom platform on our website. So it's and we've had really good feedback from our members. They love it. And so next Saturday is our retreat. Oh, Kayla's on here. Hey, Kayla, would you be able to please put up the link to the lounge? I typed it in wrong there. I'm just because Kayla's. Thank you. Yes, and just please message me, like even on Facebook you can find me, and please message me, and I'll happy to answer any questions if you have trouble finding. So that's our card. So just a few die cuts. It's just giving it a beautiful, more masculine feel. I've changed it around from This is your Valentine's Day version. And yes, check out that paper too. I really love it. It is in, if you're looking on the online store, it's under the scrapbooking section. So if you're looking in, it's online exclusives, but like you must see it in the scrapbooking section. So there's all, um, there's sticker sheets and things to go with it as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you back next Friday, 8 o'clock here in Melbourne, for another one of my creations. And I'm glad you liked it. Thank you so much, Belinda. It's been lovely to have you all here. Thank you, Kayla. And I will catch you again next week. Thank you so much and have a lovely weekend, everyone. Bye bye.